Hello, everybody. We're back with Haven, and we are now on episode 4.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep trucking along, getting to know each other. We need to do that bond thing, I believe. Whatever the little thing.
The DNA.
The T-
Um,
I think the bond thing. Because every time we have a conversation or something, it's like, beep.
yeah. That, and then we gotta go to the drone.
Yes. All right, drone time. Let's go.
All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary.
That's why.
1 month on Source.
Nice. But already?
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
That was like
And the time you
yesterday.
almost died in an earthquake.
The
And
day
time we
before.
almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is
2
only
hours
the
ago.
beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present?
It's
Well, our
Applebee's.
present.
Calling it.
Sure. What is it?
Fermented apple juice.
I was
I
close
stepped
enough.
in the
Is
soap tub to
beer?
accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
No.
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
This isn't the Apple Dew beer.
It's not. I don't.
Cancel.
I don't. This?
Yeah.
Celebrate.
To us.
To us.
Is it good?
Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too.
Nice.
Lightweight.
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
No.
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source.
I don't
I
think
wanted
that's
to be
what
ready for the
they
day.
meant, mate.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the Uplands?
Yes, the Uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means
Oops.
if I hadn't misunderstood that night,
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea with armloads of homemade cookies.
Cookies.
And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I looked like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
Of course.
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. He hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love or did you hate me?
Well, they're
Both.
not mutually exclusive. Kind of like salty sweet.
Here,
Sea salt ice
give me
cream.
a taste.
Yes,
What is this?
I suppose.
Move glide 360 and grabs and back.
Sure.
We got a jump thing.
You better.
And that's both of us. That's a
Max health increased. Neat. By one. Because we love each other.
that's a face. Hello.
Not quite.
I see you, demons.
Okay.
Should we cook? We probably should cook. I don't think we have any food. Apple
Applebee's. I wonder if we can find any more ingredients.
So we can eat now.
Are we hurting?
We should cook more. We should cook more. And cook more Applebee's.
We have so many. Like, sure, it probably doesn't heal us as much.
What's that
but
side eye? Did you see that? And then we eat this one. And then that way we have one for the road.
So,
Nom nom.
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
Too strong.
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd
Based
make
off
great
of a
couple.
job?
Might
Hmm.
have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah. At least, I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
So,
Big chunk.
so. Oh, well, it's dark out. We should probably go sleep.
I guess.
Or shower. Oh, okay.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Fine, we ain't that stinky.
Why? You don't know. I don't have a sense of smell. It could be super stinky.
Huh? What are you doing up so late?
I had an
Mhm.
idea. I wasn't able to go back to sleep, so I went ahead and tested it. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, okay. But real quickly. Because the only reason I'm awake is that I have to pee.
Alright. So we figured out that rust was not a mineral matter, nor was it organic matter. So what else is left?
Inorganic. It's pee-pee.
It's pee-pee.
It's pee-pee?
Huh?
It's the middle of the night. I am not awake. I am definitely not playing charades.
Okay. So considering that the rust is neither mineral nor organic, nor is it beepy, it could be flow.
Cool. But
But
you could have just asked me. You can tell it's not flow because flow is blue and all flowy. This is red and all hard.
it's the
I'll
opposite
have
of
you
flow.
know that I just
Reverse
completed the
flow.
test, and the rust molecules are precisely the same as those in flow.
Hmm.
They're just organized differently. Kind of like water and ice, if you will, just not the same. That's why flow, in the form as we know it, has such a strong effect on the rust. The molecules are binding, unbinding, and
Yes, sorry to interrupt, but are you almost done?
I guess that depends on how detailed an explanation you need.
The least.
Then I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Gotta pee.
Bye.
That's not the way to the bathroom.
It's not.
Is there not a toilet in the nest? I actually don't know.
Do they go pee in the shower?
I think they just have a. We gotta investigate. Investigate. There's not a
They
toilet.
pee in the sink.
No, she went outside.
Guess so.
Do we have dry towels left?
No.
Yeah, I put them in the cabinet.
Whew.
Good talk. I mean, how bad are we hurting?
Pretty bad. We were both at 120 out of 200. Yeah. Now we don't have any health packs.
Well, we always have this, I suppose. I don't know.
That used a health pack.
Maybe it makes more. That's so cool.
I want that as a lava lamp.
It's so
But that's not
fast.
how lava lamps work.
Maybe it's just like holograms. Alright, still nothing for these guys.
Oh, hey, it was red. Why was it red?
This?
That's green. It got no water.
You don't got no.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't
Ain't
got no gas.
in it. Still can't do this. But this is very pretty.
It is pretty.
I assume it wants us to go outside.
Probably.
Do we need to cook more?
Nah. Oh,
Can't celebrate. We can cook. Alright.
oh, they can talk?
Talk?
Talk.
Chat.
Ready to
More
reach the new
cutscene.
heights?
Always. You want to do it here, or?
Wrong thing.
Oh, no. I was referring to the boots.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
with the anti-grav sticks, now we'll be able to go to new places and everything.
I forgot we did that.
But I'm sure it can wait.
Oh,
That's weird.
alright.
Let's
Let's go.
Is there any way I can help?
Nope, I'm almost done.
Okay, but
Right.
after that, for it to grow, won't we need to water them?
Are
or
we
anything?
planting seeds?
Not these ones. The soil looks sufficiently flow-rich for their needs. After all, they were already thriving when we got here.
Does that mean we'll have nothing left to do before we have some fat homemade fruits?
Yes, we wait.
I ain't singing no plants.
I've never been very good at that. Can you wait in my place? I'm giving you my share of weight.
That.
Okay.
That's not how that
I'll let
works.
you know when I'm
Can
done.
it be though? I'm with her on this one. I
That.
went through a rock.
We went through rocks. We've got like a little campsite out
This
here.
is very nice. Are we just gonna have like
I really like this smell.
what smell?
It's almost like freshly cut grass. Except it isn't cut. So just grass, I guess.
We've got apple dews and rattle peppers growing.
You picked up seeds. I picked up.
We also
What?
got boba nut seeds, I thought, though.
I don't recall. You're sitting.
I'm staring at your ass.
I'm gonna go pet oink.
Like scratching from Mama You, don't you?
He prefers Papa K's.
Nope.
Tell her you prefer Papa K's.
Good thing no one is seeing us right now.
We are.
Alrighty then.
Go, go, go.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the thing.
Yeah, we gotta go that way. Alright.
Come
Either
on,
way.
this way.
Oh, there's another one on there.
works for drifting. It makes faster turns.
I don't
I'm still not
care.
completely used to this model.
Are we faster?
No.
Are you?
You can
Keep getting judged. I don't like it.
Not by me.
Shogume?
Do
they always have
names?
names?
I don't think so. I think they maybe got labeled because of the map.
I guess. Alright, we gotta go.
taking off.
And then we can take the jump. Or whatever it is. Excuse me.
I don't trust that hill.
No.
You know, it's scary.
Come for that booty. Ah, ich heck and smooch.
Kiss him. So scary. Yeah.
Also, I thought you already.
You know you don't have to hold it when I'm doing it, right? Or at least you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Does it? Alright. I'm gonna go on this floor.
You care about it?
I guess not.
You can't.
Nope.
No.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh, is that? I saw something. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Keep flying, boys. Where are we dropping? Whee! Did it.
There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest.
Me too.
This isn't the,
Oh.
I thought it was just gonna drop us right
Are you
there.
following?
No, it's just a new island.
Okay.
But there's no rest.
Well, there's no doubt about it now. Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like research outposts. These are clearly dwellings.
Sure.
I don't understand. Why would Exanova lie in their file?
That's what bothers you? There are tons of reasons people lie. I think the question you should ask is, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire planet without anyone noticing? Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good news.
Really?
I don't understand what happened here, but if Source had indeed been colonized, then abandoned, that dramatically increases our chances of finding something to repair the nest with.
That's what you
True.
call good news?
No small victory.
Okay. We'll make do.
I want to go to the top of it.
And onward.
Where does this go? This looks like it goes somewhere. Never mind.
Double backflip.
Whee!
Jesus. Yeah.
That's so fun.
I have to admit, I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I. It's a double.
Because we
there's
both
two of
did it.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's cute.
Still following?
No.
Yes. Why do you ask?
I just don't want you to get lost.
In your dreams.
So shinies.
We're gonna get stuffed.
Trick, trick, trick.
Sir, are you
Where's our
drunk?
thunderous
A little.
applause?
What's that?
What
What
was
is
that?
that? Is it a button? I want to press. Can we press the button? No. Ah, hey, that's glowing. Why is that glowing? There.
Character was just not moving and I thought it was stuck.
Alright.
Is it just glowing the glow?
I think it's just glowing the glow.
Sleepy?
No, no. I'm just unwinding.
Wah! Wah! So many haircuts.
All the haircuts. I need the haircut. Ah, rust.
Alright, the cleanup crew's in town.
Found the
Ooh,
door.
that was fast.
Sharp turn.
Quit sharp turning.
U-turn.
No. No, we can camp here.
Hmm.
Signature move, perfect execution, 10 out of 10.
Okay. Another game. Or is that the one we came to?
That's the one we came here. I
This
think.
is where we came from.
Never mind. There's two gates.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay, there's gotta be.
Throw up that flow. Or that.
Yeah, this one. Another.
Wow. Nice shot. 3, 2, 1.
One to beat the shit out of this guy.
Licking.
I will pacify.
Blammo.
Bye-bye.
You. One down.
Eat it. One left. Ready when you are.
All set.
Fuck them up.
Your turn.
Yep.
That means we're not actually doing the pacify as a team.
I don't think so, no.
That's rude.
Time gone.
Oh.
Oh. I guess the enemies count as rest things? Good to know. Alright, where are we going? We gotta go that way.
Whee. Child.
Oh, so much rest.
Still no clue as to why the Draco had this location in its memory.
Let me know when you want to lead, alright?
Sure will.
Never. Getting chased. Wah! I missed.
Can't catch me, I'm the
All this
gingerbread
rust is
man.
starting to feel heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy. What's this?
Should we take a closer look?
Yes.
Now what is this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the nest.
Woo!
That's it? Aren't you curious? Don't you want to know what this machine was for?
Me.
I know that it's good for nothing now. And we have a nest that needs repairs.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's go.
Huh? Go where?
Well, to the nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Ow.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
Nice.
Take. Kiss money now.
Look
This
at
is so
them. They're little
cute.
doodles.
Yeah, we're gonna take you back now.
Alright, repairs.
Let's go.
Engine head.
Okay, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Happy to say that is over and done with.
Now we don't have a gaping hole in this.
Still need wings.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
Do
What
not.
do you mean?
I'm tired of it.
We just changed the engine hood.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes. Okay, you did.
No, we.
But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, at what point does the nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the nest? Was it the first time you changed a part?
Are you bothered by this?
Or will it be when you
It's the whole
replace
ship
last
of
original part?
Odysseus.
Assuming
Odysseus.
you haven't done so yet.
think
Does it happen
Odysseus.
sometime in between?
Whatever it is.
You take it apart, put it back together.
And even
No,
then,
it's
before you fix
if
it up the
you-
first time, all the spare parts that would
I'll
eventually
wait.
make up
I'll
the
wait until the
nest,
cutscene's over.
were they already the nest?
The whole theory is like if you take a boat and you replace every single part of the boat, is it still the same boat? Or if you make an exact replica of the boat, is it the same boat?
I would say it is.
Which one?
That it's the same boat.
Which one? The replica or the replaced each part?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Because
it's a
if
whole
something,
thing.
like, it's not like it's a person or something. Like, if something is made within the likeness of it, that thing is still the thing that it's meant to be. Just like a pencil, if you make it 1,000 times, it's still that pencil.
But that's a different pencil from that pencil.
Yeah.
They're still pencils.
There's different boats.
Yeah, but is it the same boat?
Yes, if it is made in the likeness of it. And you're like, this is blah. We will all just go, yeah.
Yeah. No, I hate it. It's a whole thing. Hey, what was the question?
What about you? Are you still Kay?
Huh?
Your body cells are constantly renewing, aren't they?
I like her
Ever since
theory.
you were born, you probably don't have that many cells in common with the Kay from the beginning. Actually,
He's so
you two may
confused.
not
Look
have
at
a
his
single cell
face.
inside. So,
Zoom.
are you still Kay? I'll let you ponder that one.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. This question answers is I hate this question.
Kay, we need to go home now. Think about that tomorrow, okay?
Oh, you broke the poor man.
It's a problem.
I love it. Just like, hey.
Okay.
All right, we got the part.
Okay. Look at the lights.
So cozy.
When did we get those lights?
I don't know.
So pretty.
I could take. Hello, Oink. Oh.
That's new.
I couldn't move. Am I healed?
No.
That was not, in fact, a healing hug. Anyway, I'm going inside now.
Alright. Well, that's the end of episode 4. We got rid of one hole. Yeah.
Like
Explored a couple
7
new
more to
islands.
go.
Yeah. We got 2 wings. We got an engine. Actually, I have no idea what we need. I'm just guessing. We need feet. We need landing gear. We don't got no landing gear. We've got a garden.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole garden.
I have a big old fruit garden.
Yeah. But yeah. So didn't make it to the drone. The Dr. Ka.
I feel like that's a long way to go.
Yeah. So maybe next time.
We'll see.
Was not expecting to find a part though.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you in episode 5. And